Okay, Joyce, looking at your nighttime shots, your low light shots. For some reason, no image information over here um, through Google Plus. So I get a little spoiled because then that way I can. It really helps me figure out what kind of camera you're shooting and the best ways to shoot. So I don't know what Google Plus is doing that they're not showing their image information over here, but I wish they would get back to it. So anyway, um, so yeah, what a nice shot. Um, with like whatever kind of spotlight. Maybe this is a flashlight or something. It looks like something, kind of a directed beam. But the where you're casting the shadow, very nice, quite nice. Really like it, and good color. Um, don't know what ISO or anything you shot it with, but wish I knew what that was. But great color and no blurriness or anything like that. Beautiful, nice composition, very intriguing, kind of nice graphic image. Let's go check out the next one here. And same way with this one too. Love the reflection. Maybe you put it on a mirror or something, but really has a nice reflection here and has kind of a Byzantine quality to it. With the style of these candles. So very nice. And of course, oh, here's something that came in over here, but not really showing anything. Oh, let's see if this is. Let's see if this does anything. Photo details here. Not showing anything. Anyway, love the triangular look to it. And of course, if you were outside shooting something like this, I'm sure you probably bumped it up to a nice high ISO. You have a nice depth of field here. So, but hard to say, depending on what kind of camera you shot it with here. So let's see what you got here. Okay, and so very nice color balance too. Something like this, usually it's tungsten lights lighting up the sign. Um, and it has a nice kind of little warmish glow, but the white balance, whether however you set it, um, is very nice. Has a very contemporary kind of look to the picture. So white balance really makes images look a little more modern. If this was a little bit like warmish looking, it might look like an older kind of image. Same thing with this one. Looks like it has a little bit of camera shake, and that's not bad at all. I'm sure you maybe have just been walking along the street, but what it tells me is that you bumped your ISO up to a nice high ISO, and while you were walking along, and your white balance has it's really nicely balanced there too. So very nice. Maybe you're and then looking in the window of a place like this, they're great little architectural detail. Um, and nice that you can see that you've got these shutters outside here too. Um, it's what a nice kind of antique, 19th century bed and breakfast kind of look to this image. And of course, you have to set your ISO up really nice and high. And, you probably have a very nice camera because there looks to be no um, image noise in these in the shadow details here. So very nice. And then here we have some grapevines. Looks like. And nice dramatic sky, very graphic looking. Something like this, wintertime out in the vineyard with a really dramatic sky. Very, very great illustrative kind of quality, with the silhouette. And these rolling hills looks like Highway 94 out in Augusta, although I don't know for sure. Looks like a little church out there in Augusta. Looks like maybe you were up at Montel. I don't know. Montel Winery. Um, anyway, um, love the sky. Oh my gosh. One of the things I do see, which happens a lot, are these little dots, which means that there's like a little spot on your sensor, a little piece of dust. And, of course, some of the newer cameras have the little dust removal things built into the cameras. I always set mine up so that when I turn my camera on and off, that it does the little dust removal kind of thing on my newer cameras. On my older cameras, it doesn't have that dust removal thing, and I have to have I have these. I go to Schiller's and buy these little swabs with the liquid, and I every once in a while I have to go and clean off my mirrors because I get too much dust in there. And after a while, if you have more than like 10 dust spots, especially you can see them up in the sky like this, you have to go through, it gets a little irritating after a while to have to go in and spot out all those different little dust spots. But to get back to your image here, beautiful. Love this colors. Love the sky, the very dramatic sky. And of course, this nice little S curve in the road here leading you off into the distance. And I guess this was an exposure of something spinning, maybe. I'm not sure. Let's see. I think I saw the next one. Yeah. So something like this. Um, and of course, really nicely saturated colors. Very, very nice. Very kind of a neon look to whatever this is that's spinning. Um, but yeah, great job. The fact that you are probably using a really nice camera, shooting at a high ISO, not afraid to go out and get especially the early on shots. Let's see, like these shots. I don't know, maybe these were in St. Charles or something. Of the older, like sort of 19th century B&B looking kinds of places. Very nicely done. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful work. So keep up the good work.